Hello everybody, a bit of a change from the norm here. The vlog usually goes out on a Friday, it's usually recorded, but the Man Booker Prize shortlist for 2018 has just been announced, so I thought, let's go live, let's discuss, let's see what's happened. It was an exciting long list, and the shortlist is going to cause a bit of controversy, I think, because we've lost some of the interesting books, we've lost some of the most popular books. But this is the amazing shortlist that we're left with, 6 fantastic books, which we'll talk a little bit about in a second. I was surprised to see Michael Ondaatje, of course a former Man Booker Prize winner, and winner of the Golden Man Booker. His new novel, Warlight, has not made the shortlist. Sally Rooney's Normal People, probably one of the most popular books on the long list, has been cut as well. Sabrina, one of my personal favourites, the graphic novel, has not made it through, and indeed the crime novel Snap hasn't made it through to the shortlist either, but one of those sort of slightly more interesting books has made it onto the shortlist, and that's this one here, which is the Long Take by Robin Robertson. Now, by pure coincidence, I actually happen to be reading this book at the moment, and it's interesting because it is published as poetry. It takes the form as a sort of long, epic narrative poem, and it mixes together poetry with this man's diary entries and sort of flashbacks to his wartime activities during the Second World War. I'm really, really enjoying it, actually, I have to say. As you can see here, it's sort of steeped in film noir. It's set in America after the Second World War, and it follows this character called Walker as he sort of attempts to build a new life for himself after having served as a soldier. I think it's, as I say, so far, I'm about halfway through, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm completely gripped. And I'm not a betting man, and putting a bet on the Man Booker is a really quick way to lose some money. But if you wanted an outside bet, I think this is probably worth keeping an eye on, and I'll explain a little bit why. As you can see from the rest of the books on the shortlist, we have these 3 books here, in fact, are all by non-English, if you sort of mean, authors, not from the UK, 2 Americans and a Canadian. And I wonder whether there'll be some slight nervousness on the part of the judges about awarding the prize to another American book or non-UK book. We will see later on this year when we get the winners announcement. But if they do shy away from that, this book of course is set in America, written by Robin Robertson, who is a Scottish poet, and it'd be quite interesting if a book written by a non-American but about America was to end up winning the prize. Something to think about there. There's some fantastic books here. I think I have to say, actually, just regardless of what your reading tastes are and the kind of books that you might be attracted to on this list, all of the 6 books that are on the shortlist look fantastic. The production values of these books are absolutely incredible. So I would like to take a sort of little moment to doff my hat to the people who make these books, the people who design them. They've done a fantastic job here. Just to hold some of them up, Milkman's got this really, really striking cover. Daisy Johnson's cover is absolutely stunning. This one here is signed by the author, available in all good branches of Waterstones. Washington Black, absolutely gorgeous design here with these sort of foiled and then these amazing end papers and things like that. Really striking design for Rachel Kushner as ever. And The Overstory by Richard Powers. If you've watched any of my videos about him or about the prize, you will know that I'm a big fan of this book. It's big, it's bold, it's epic, and it's, there's plenty in there for the judges to get their teeth into. The really interesting thing about the prize, of course, is that the judges have to read the books not once, not twice, but at least 3 times, probably more. And that can have an impact, I think, on what book ends up winning. It'll be a book that sort of rewards rereading. And that is why, as I say, I think that The Long Take by Robin Robertson is one to keep an eye on, because it has this fantastic epic sweep, like an epic poem, but it has these amazingly finely observed details and these great poetic descriptions of things. So for example, I just read a page where a raven took flight, and it's described as a black book cracking open its spine twice and then taking flight, which I think is an amazing description of a bird taking off. And then our main character is described at one point as holding himself together like a piece of glass, which I just think is an incredible description of a man who is that far away from shattering into a million pieces. So there we go, 6 fantastic books, lots to discuss. I would love to know which books you've read, which ones you're interested in, which books you think might win. Lots to discuss. Please leave your comments below, and we will see you for a more normal vlog next week on Friday as per usual. But until then, take care.